Our foodies, we're at a awesome barbecue joint here located in Gig Harbor, Washington. We're in front of BBQ 2U. It's a very popular, well recommended spot for me to try since of course going to all the barbecue festivals this past couple years. But this spot here, everyone's been recommending their Central Style Texas barbecue. So I'm excited to try what Central Texas style is. I mean, I heard this pitmaster is born and raised in Austin, Texas. So I'm excited, and let's see what kind of meats we got. Let's go. So yeah, this is their menu. They sell meat by the pound, and a lot of people were telling me you gotta get the dino rib, the beef dino rib. So we'll definitely do that. But yeah, with a lot of the barbecue that competitors I've tried over the years, definitely we'll do the brisket, definitely do the pulled pork, St. Louis style ribs, and a couple of the sides. Let's go. All right, foodies, so we're inside a BBQ 2U. I guess it's an actual staple here in Gig Harbor, Washington. And this is our spread. So, everything we got are basically the staples of barbecue. We have to get the brisket, we have to get their pulled pork, we have to get their St. Louis style ribs, and then this hunk right here, this is their beef dino rib. So that's about a pound and a quarter of a beef rib. No wonder it's called dino rib. As for the sides, definitely had to go for their coleslaw and mac and cheese. So interesting enough, I asked them their brisket. So they did a full 24-hour smoke. What is your cook time and temp on your brisket?
Total cook time is 24 hours.
24 hours,
so
okay.
Smoke for 9, and then go through renders for 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Oven turns off, cools down overnight, and then blast freezer until 0.
Okay.
And then out of the blast freezer and into the walk-in, and then the next day it's reheated in a 250 oven back to minimum 135.
Very nice.
So it's a 24-hour process.
Never heard of that. I'm curious on that style of the brisket, but we're gonna try it. So we're gonna start off with their brisket here. I did see a couple of sauces by there, but I want to try their brisket by itself. So everything here, this is about half a pound of all their meats. So as you can see, the brisket is really easily tearing apart with a fork. That's for the brisket. Oh yeah, tender, it's juicy. I have JD get a close-up here. You can see the smoke rings on the brisket. That's what you want to see, that line right there. You know that they cooked it long enough for the smoke to penetrate through the brisket. Next up, pulled pork. Staple of barbecue, and usually catch this in a burger, but we'll go as a plain. You can still see some of the smoke rings on that pulled pork, so we'll definitely try that. Pulled pork, Definitely here needs some sauce to back it up, but overall, it's pretty good. The pulled pork shredded, I can tell it's really rendered down on that fat, and that will definitely be really good with some sauce and between some burger buns. A St. Louis rib. Now with any rib, you want it to fall off the bone. As you can see, very juicy. Hope you get a close up on that. You know that rib is gonna be soft and tender. Have a nice bark on the rib. That good old salt and pepper. Let's see, easily tear off the bone. So again, you know, low and slow. That's all you got. That's what you got to do with ribs. And ooh, St. Louis style, very vinegary, and wow, you really don't need the sauce on these ribs. These ribs are fire. All right, and last, we'll definitely dive into this dino rib. Honestly, oh, look at that fat right there. That's the good stuff right there. Good old salt and pepper, probably with some other special seasoning. Everything's good. Coleslaw, good staple here. And mac and cheese. Can't go wrong with mac and cheese. So yeah, we'll definitely enjoy this. Again, we're at BBQ to you in Gig Harbor. I'll put information down below, and you guys got to come out here. So we're gonna give a little taste test of their sauce here. Traditional barbecue sauce, of course, is the molasses, the ketchup, the brown sugar, but anyone can put their little spin on it. Let's give it a little try. I can already tell their barbecue sauce is very peppery, or chili. That could be pepper, chili flakes, but pepper, but not too peppery, which is nice. And it's kind of a sweet barbecue sauce, which I tend to like. So let's go with it with the pulled pork. Like I said, the pulled pork by itself needs the sauce to back it up. Way much better with the sauce. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're definitely gonna clear this trays. Don't worry. All right, foodies. So yeah, this was an amazing experience. It's the least I can say. These guys know what they're doing. I mean, just reading up on their pitmaster, he's been doing this for years, really putting Central Texas, Austin on the map here in the Pacific Northwest. I'll put all the information down below. Again, we're here at BBQ to you here in Gig Harbor, Washington. If you really want to experience a really good barbecue, you gotta check this place out. If you're gonna like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Stuff, JD Stuff, but we'll see you guys on the next Foodie Rush adventure. Peace.